Do you want to write songs? Do you love the idea of playing your own songs on a guitar? Maybe you've already written some lyrics and melody and you'd really like to know how to put some chords underneath what you've done. This video is for you. Hi guys, I'm Maddie. I'm going to give you everything that you need to start writing a song on the guitar, and this is just the first of a series of songwriting videos that I've got planned for you. I've been playing the guitar for about 15 years, and I've written a whole range of songs from sort of acoustic singer-songwriter vibes to full-blown rock vibes and weird kind of theatrical vibes in the middle. I've also been teaching songwriting for about 8 years, right from beginner level up to mentoring more advanced artists. So I started songwriting and learning the guitar at around the same time, so for me they're totally interlinked. There are few things in life that are more satisfying than writing your own song. It's music that comes out of your brain. Brain music. Most of the songs that you hear actually only use very, very few chords, which is why I'm just going to show you 4 today, and that's going to be enough to get you started writing your own music using the guitar. I can make you stronger. Quick note before we get into it. When I talk about the strings, the thinnest string is string number 1. So the smallest number, smallest string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now string 1 should be the one that's nearest to the floor if you're holding your guitar the right way around. Frets. Down here, you count from the very end here. So this is fret 1, this is fret 2, this is fret 3. The chord boxes that are going to come up on the screen are essentially a picture of the end of the guitar. So the thickest line on this side is the thickest string, string 6, all the way over to string 1, the thinnest. And at the top will be the nut here, and then fret 1, fret 2. The dots on the box represent where your fingers go. And the numbers in those dots represent your fingers. Your index is 1, your middle is 2, your ring finger is 3. So grab a guitar, make sure it's in tune. There's a link in the description if you're not sure how to do that, and let's go. Okay, we're going to start with the easiest guitar chord of all time, which is E minor. You'll see this written down as a capital E with a little m for minor. Minor is a music word that basically means it sounds sad. Sad chord, yay! First finger is going to go on string 5 in fret 2, and then your middle finger is going to go next to it on string 4 in fret 2. If you want to pause the video while you get your fingers in place, feel free. Okay, so now you've got your fingers down. You want to make sure you're pressing down quite hard. Your thumb should be sort of behind fret 2 for you to squeeze against. And you want to try and get your fingers kind of as close to this metal strip, this side of the fret, as you can. That's going to make it sound nice and clear. So, if you've got your fingers down, give it a strum. You can play all of the strings for this one. So try and strum in like one nice fluid motion. You don't want like all that kind of business. Next we're going to do D major. Now major is one of the other types of chords. You've probably guessed these ones sound happy. Woo! Happy chord! So first finger is going to go on string 3 in fret 2. Your middle finger goes in the same fret, so fret 2 but down on string 1. And then your ring finger is going to go in fret 3 on string 2. You get this nice triangle. Remember to try and keep your thumb behind fret 2-ish and don't let it drift up over the top like this. So if you want to pause the video, get your fingers in place. Okay, so on the chord box for this D major chord, you might have noticed there are 2 crosses. What they tell you is to not play the string that they are next to. So you can see they're at the end of string 6 and string 5 on the diagram. So string 6 is your thickest, string 5 is next to it. Don't play them, just ignore them completely. So D is just a 4-string chord. Try to keep your fingers as curly as you can. If your fingers go too flat, you might end up accidentally muting a string underneath, which sounds like that, i.e. not very cool. D major. Moving on to C major. So major chords are written as just the letter. So if you see just the letter C written down, we're talking about C major. C with a little m would be C minor. We're not going to do that. That's a really tricky one. Don't worry about it. You don't need it. So first finger is going on string 2 in fret 1. Middle finger is going on string 4 in fret 2. And then your ring finger is stretching all the way to string 5 in fret 3. You might find you want to tuck your elbow in a little bit for this one to get this kind of diagonal line going on. So pause the video if you need to get your fingers in place. We've got one cross on the chord box, which means we're not playing string 6. You might have noticed that on the boxes there are sometimes O's as well. All that means is that you do play that string, but it's open. So when you play a string on its own, that's open. So you just play all of the ones that don't have a cross on. C major. So you might find some chords more tricky than others. If you do end up with some strings that are making a bit of a weird sound, it's worth checking one at a time to try and isolate where the problem is. If you get this noise, it probably means one of your fingers is hanging down and touching the string underneath and muting it. If you get this sort of noise, probably means your finger is too far down this way, not close enough to the metal strip. Just before we do the final chord, if you are finding this video useful, do please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos about songwriting, production, music stuff. The final chord is G major. This is actually the main chord of the group because all of the chords we're playing are in the key, sort of the family of G major. So this one, when you get to it, will feel like home. Start with your first finger on string 5 in fret 2, your middle finger on string 6 in fret 3, and then either of your other fingers can go down on string 1, also in fret 3. So pause the video, get your fingers in place. So it's a little bit of a stretch when you're not used to it, but you will get used to it pretty quickly, don't worry. And you might have noticed there are no X's on the diagram for this one, so you can once more play all of the strings. And those are your 4 chords. Loads of songs that you've heard will use a combination of these chords. Here are some. If you have a capo, then there are even more songs you can play just by using these same shapes. So for instance, if you put your capo in fret 1, then you can play these songs. How can you use these chords to start writing your own songs? Well, the first thing that you want to do is get used to changing between them. So pick any 2. Let's try G and E minor and practice playing one and then moving to the next one. So we'll do 4 counts on G, 4 counts on E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Back to G. 2, 3, 4. E minor. 2, 3, 4. Back to G. 2, 3, 4. E minor. 2, 3, 4. G. 2, 3, 4. One more E minor. 2, 3, 4. Let's try E minor to C. You might notice that some of these changes you'll actually get to keep one finger in the same place, so G to E minor, one finger can actually stay rooted in place. The same is true of E minor to C. So let's try that next. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry if you're finding it tricky to change between the chords that quickly straight away. It comes with practice. Let's try C to D. Nothing stays the same in this one, sols guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 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 2, 3, 4. And finally, let's do D back to G. So we've come full circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, and G. That's your home chord, the G. So any combination of these chords is going to sound good because they're all in the same key. If you're starting from scratch, just try playing random variations. So my verse could be... and my chorus could be... Same 4 chords, different order. You could change the style by fingerpicking. You can use your capo to change the whole key but still be able to use the same shapes. So I'm going to go fret 5. So now this is the end of the guitar for me. This is now fret 1. Just ignore all this down here. This is fret 1, this is fret 2, this is fret 3, so my G chord. It's not technically a G chord anymore, but you can use the same shape. Use the C shape, use the D shape, use the E minor shape. So the possibilities are pretty endless already, even with just 4 chords. If you're interested in singing and playing at the same time, but you find that a bit difficult at first, you could record your chords into the voice memo app on your phone, and then you don't have to worry about doing the 2 things at once. Don't worry if the chords don't sound amazing to start with. The idea is just to get started to help you get the music out of your brain. Okay, so one final challenge. Let's do G, E minor, C, D, all in a row. 4 counts on each one, and we'll do it 4 times. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. D, back to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. Nearly there. 2, 3, 4. Almost finished. 2, 3, 4. And G. So I hope you guys are excited to start writing your own songs on the guitar. Honestly, songwriting is the most fun. It's totally therapeutic as well. Let me know in the comments how you get on. Feel free to share any songs that you've written with us. Oh my god. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more songwriting related content coming very soon. I'll catch you guys next time.